Hey, Melanie here. In this video, we're going to talk about real angels. So I was recently prompted to Google real angels, and I was surprised that the results that showed up were all very tabloid type results of our angel's real, women encounters real angel falling from the sky, and then it's this weird humanoid being with wings laying on the pavement. So anyway, is that what an angel is? Are angels real? Are angels physical beings? Now, these are two very different questions. And the first question, are angels real? Are they really real? Yes, absolutely. But their very nature is such that they are spiritual beings. Angels are light beings who truly dwell and exist in a higher dimension of light and spirit. And their purpose is to be of service, to be a resource, and to be an ally for humanity, for you, for me, for each of us as we journey through our life here in the physical and through the present ascension process, where we're given this tremendous opportunity to remember more of who we authentically are and bring our true divine nature as light beings into physical form. And there's so much help available to us in the non-physical on this journey. We have angels, real angels, yes. We have spirit guides. We have galactic beings, star beings, our star family. We have our loved ones or ancestors who are in spirit. And so these are all a little bit different in their flavor, and in this video we're focusing in on angels who serve according to divine will to assist you in your life. They honor your free will and ability to learn your own lessons and make your own life decisions, and for this reason they don't often intervene without your permission. So if you want to truly experience angels for yourself, and to call in the help and support of real light beings into your reality, it takes asking and essentially granting permission. So you can do this in the most simple way possible by simply focusing inward and with a clear and true intent, asking angels, please connect with me in my life. Help me to know that you're real. Help me to know your presence, and please step forward to guide me, assist me, and help me to step into my highest light and authenticity and into my true soul purpose and fulfillment in this life. You can, of course, ask for anything you want, but really just know that when you ask from a sincere place, and when you ask for something that is truly in alignment with the highest interest of all, that is where your angels are able to most effectively and powerfully help you. So when you ask, angels step forward every time. Every time. It's amazing. They're literally always around, always available. It just takes asking and then tuning in. Because angels aren't physical, and so while they can sometimes take on a physical form, especially in life or death type of situations where maybe a man appears out of nowhere and pulls the car off of someone and then vanishes again into the forest. These are the type of physical angelic being encounters that do happen and that are very real. But angels don't have to take a physical form in order to be real and in order to be so incredibly helpful and truly so supportive in your own transformation and stepping into the fullness and light of who you really are, again, as a divine being yourself in physical form. Your angels want to help you uncover this, and so when you ask for them to step forward, they will. And the way that they step forward is through frequency, through love, through light, through a clear, bright, pure, amazing energy that if you're sensitive, you can feel and perceive and notice a slight shift. But if you're very used to just focusing on the physical world around you, you might miss the angelic energy and you might think it's not coming in. And so a key to tuning into the real presence of angels is to attune your subtle senses. And the best way that I know how to do this, and what I always recommend, is through meditation. This is really what helped me and what directly led up to my first angelic encounter that was undeniable. Going within, quieting your mind, focusing all of your awareness on your heart center. Imagine light all around you, the clear, bright, crystallized energy of divine love and blessing, and breathe it in. Imagine you're breathing it into every cell, into every area of your body, from every direction. Breathe it in, relax, open your heart. And then that brings you into a resonant state where you can feel and perceive angelic guidance. The angels then will typically connect with you through one of your main psychic subtle senses, whichever one is the strongest. So if you're naturally very visual, you may see a glowing orb of light. If feeling comes more naturally to you, you may feel this wave of angelic light and energy and presence. You may just know that your angels step forward, or you may slightly or subtly sense it. So the first time I experienced angels in the most vivid and incredible way, the way that I really began to recognize that angels were so real and it was just undeniable to me, even to my ego mind, was I had been meditating a lot and hiking in nature. I realized that this felt amazing to me, that when I meditated and when I went for a hike in the pine trees, I felt better. And so I kept doing it. And one day I was hiking in the Sandia Mountains of New Mexico, sitting under a ponderosa pine tree, a pinon pine tree. I gotta get my tree story details specific. A pinon pine tree. And I was just relaxing and letting go and doing the best I could to quiet my mind and to tune in to love. And so I was just sitting there, lightly meditating, but really kind of in a spiral of thought. And then it happened. It was like the doors to the angelic realm suddenly opened to me. Archangel Michael and my own team of angels stepped forward, and it was just like I was bathed in the most incredible light and truly incredible angelic energy. The entire physical world around me just melted away, and suddenly it was pure light, pure frequency, pure love. I felt so loved and lifted, like I could literally float up off the ground, and it was just amazing. And I recognized that it was the angels, and I just felt so comforted and at peace and so blessed. And then I received a message, which you might have heard me talk about before, from the angels letting me know that I was going to be okay, that in fact I was going to be working with angels in my life, which at that point I could hardly believe, but the energy, the feeling, the knowing was so vivid and so real and so strong. I believed it. I tuned into gratitude, and I was transported back there under the pine tree, and I looked around, and it was like suddenly everything around me was lighter, because I really did connect with the angels that day. And in doing so, and I'm telling you my story because I'm not special, and you can connect with angels too. And so when I connected with angels that day, my energy was cleansed. So when you make a deliberate attempt to connect with your angels, that's one of the best ways to cleanse your energy and raise your vibration in a way that's completely safe and loving and beautiful and incredible. A question that I often get is it okay for me to connect with angels because of my religion? Or are you associated with XYZ religion? So here's the thing. We talked about how angels are light beings. Now, religion is a human, physical being creation. And so while just about every religion points to angels, talks about angels, there's angel stories and verses in the sacred texts that talk about angels, angels actually aren't religious themselves. And so angels connect with everyone. Everyone has angels, regardless of whether you are religious or not. You have angels. And I think a key thing to keep in mind is that your angels connect with you in the way that's right for you. So if you have very specific belief systems, the angels will work with you within those belief systems. But they can also help you to peel back limiting belief systems that are keeping your perspective focused here when there's this whole world of experience awaiting. So angels work with you where you are, but if you ask and if it is your intention, they can really help you to expand. And this is so powerful, especially now we're in this big cycle of expansion and of transformation. Ask your angels for help. Call them in. Know that it is through your heart center that you connect. So if you have a lot of past pain or wounds, those may be revealed as you begin to connect with angels. The first time I channeled the angels, next vibrational level of experience, wow, so incredible. I cried my eyes out because that pure light, that pure love touched my heart and cleansed it through the power of spiritual tears. So if you're trying to connect with angels and you find there's emotion welling up, let yourself cry, let yourself release, let yourself let go, because the lighter and brighter you can become, the more vibrationally attuned you are to the angelic realm, and the more easily you're going to be able to tune into that. You've heard me say before that angels are always with you. Angels are always broadcasting their love and guidance and healing energy, but just like a radio station that's always playing, unless you dial your frequency to that right station, you won't even know it's there. So that's why many people don't realize that angels are real. They're just not tuned into that vibrational bandwidth and that frequency. But you can. You can cultivate a connection with your angels, and doing so is so empowering, so beautiful, so truly life-changing when you ask your angels to be with you, and then you have that undeniable, vivid, real experience of non-physical beings. It really is life-changing. So I would invite you to ask, focus inward, tune into the angelic light and energy, and know that the messages I channel, the meditations I channel here on this channel are all designed to help you establish that link with the angelic realm so you can have real, vivid, powerful experiences for yourself. Because I feel like gone are the days where it's enough to just hear about someone else's incredible experience. It's your time to experience your direct connection with the realms of spirit, with the divine, with the angels, and with your highest divine self, and bringing all that you are, your beauty, your authenticity, your light, your power, into the physical to create with it as a divine being, a light being yourself in physical form. Okay, so yes, angels are real, and they're waiting for you to tune in. Will you ask? Angels, connect with me. Open, lift, perceive, and tune in. Okay, I hope this is helpful for you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment below here on YouTube, and subscribe here if you haven't already. And then I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.